Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to this new series of Blackpool in the dark and the rain. This is my life now till March, I think. Actually, I'm on my way to work. It's Saturday morning, the 9th of December, and I'm here on Chapel Street to bring you guys an update in the dark of the Blackpool Central Development. I won't be able to zoom in much. I've got my little waterproof camera. I've got my little wipe here for the lens. Yeah, and this little camera doesn't really have a proper zoom, so we're just going to be watching from a distance. But we can still get quite a good view and quite a good update. And even though it's raining, it's pretty much pouring down again. It's not super windy, and it's definitely not as cold as the other night when I filmed. That weather was completely miserable. So what's new, guys? Can't really see much from here. I'm going to wait for this car to go past and I'm going to cross over. There we go. I feel it's getting closer and closer, you know, to the end game. This looks like it's nearly finished. I'm sure there's a hole in the fence just here, what we can peek through. There we go, look at that. So you can see, well, hopefully you can see, it is dark, but most of the groundwork, the curbs and everything has all been done, and the tarmac. And here, guys, we have got the rails on what's going to be this staircase. So this is going to lead in from the street and lead up here to the higher level. So yeah, so we're just going to walk under the bridge. I remember that when that bridge was a big old steel, like rivet bolted bridge. I don't remember the trains running over it, that's before my time, but I do remember the old bridge, I'm sure I do. It's pretty darn quiet on Chapel Street today. We are going to walk around here. I'm going to show you what I can from here, and then I'm going to walk around again. I'm not going to be climbing over any fences in this kind of rain because everything's going to be wet and slippy, and I would rather not have to put all this rain. You can't see it, but it's everything's massive, gigantic puddles. Yeah, I'd rather not slip and fall on my backside. So there you go, we can see it from the side, sort of. I'm trying to give you folks the best view I can give you, and it's pretty rubbish actually. So yeah, I am sorry about that, but at the moment this is the only time when I can film when I'm on my way to work. I mean, I can film on my way home from work in the evenings, but it's going to be just as dark. It's also going to be busier. So yeah, it's crazy how it's so dark, and the mornings are going to get darker and the evenings are going to get darker until the end of this month. So yeah, this is pretty much my least favourite time of the year. But we're going to get through it together, aren't we? Right, so I'm going to walk around now. So yeah, let's walk around. You can see inside the Chapel Street car park. That's the car park that runs underneath the court buildings, and it's pretty darn empty. Look at that. Right, so yeah, let's get back around the front now, folks. Oh, I cannot wait for the mornings to start to get lighter. Although I want the Christmas period. Sorry, I've got to just wipe the lens a bit with my little cloth. I've got 2 weeks off work at Christmas, guys, because I work in a leisure centre and it closes. Oh, look at all that water. It closes for a couple of weeks over Christmas. Well, the whole centre doesn't close. Probably can't see that, but that's like a mini lake. Yeah, the whole centre doesn't close, but my job closes for a couple of weeks. So I'll break up, I think, on the 22nd of December, and then I won't be back at work until the 8th of January, and I'm paid pro rata for one of my jobs. On my other job, I use my annual leave hours to take those 2 weeks for Christmas. So yeah, it's going to be good. I mean, I do love my job, but I am pretty much super tired, and I'm looking forward to a break. So that's going to be good, and hopefully I'll get a lot of filming done during that holiday. I'm trying to get a lot more Streets of Blackpool videos done. I have been asked to do Barton Avenue. I did do that a while back, but I am going to get down there again and do an updated version, because some of my street videos now are about 4 or 5 years old, so yeah, they probably should be updated. Anywho, I'm going to switch the camera off now, and I'll turn it back on again when I'm around the corner. And I'm just coming around the corner now. You can see this is the side of the joke shop, which is very, very sadly closed after being there for over 50 years. That's been there pretty much my whole life, and that's very sadly closed forever now. I mean, I think they do have another shop on the prom or somewhere, but yeah, that one there, the Central Drive one, is closed. Anyway, we're just peeping down that alley side. There's really not much you can see from there. Oh, I kind of feel really bad. I hope most of these videos are going to end up just a bit rubbish, because you can't see much because it's dark. Looking down here, Central Drive. That chippy I'm passing there, Stevonia's, that's been there since way before I was born, and it doesn't appear to have even remotely changed. I went in there once, but it was probably about, oh, I don't know, I don't want to say, about 40 odd years ago when I was a youngster, and it was absolutely delicious. I'm sure it still is delicious. So yeah, let's have a good look at this bit from here. Oh man, I wish we could see more clearly. I feel like last week when I filmed in the dark, when it wasn't raining, and I had my different camera, I feel like the video was so much better, because I just feel like it was better. Filming in the rain is a bit rubbish. I'm going to be so soaked when I get to work. And I kept to keep wipe the lens off, because I realised the last video I filmed in the rain, part of it was so blurry with the rain because I had neglected to wipe the lens off. So I'm trying to keep up to date with that now. Oh wow, don't know how much you can see, but looking through there, it looks like most of the interior is also finished. I'm pretty sure that should be opening for like March 2024. It should be opening for the new season in time for Easter. The rate they're building it and how finished it's looking, it should be open. Once it's open, I'll do a compilation from the very start, because I've video filmed here quite a lot of times before work started. Filmed all the artwork, filmed everything, and then I filmed from the very start when they were digging the deep trenches and it was full of sand. Oh my gosh, that's a big lake. Look at that. It's hard to see the puddles in the dark. I mean, that's a bit bigger than your average puddle. There's water running down everywhere. I'm filming it knowing that probably when you guys watch the video, you're just going to see like blackness. But anyway, let's look at this building again. Yeah, so I've got this on video from the very start when they first started digging it, and how deep did they dig? They dug quite deep down. Oh, this is going to be all, it's like a whole lake, the whole thing. My feet are just soaked. Yeah, they dug so deep, and the amount of sand, because of course all under what we're walking on now, what I'm walking on now, is pretty much all sand. Yeah, we're going to see this from the side. Yeah, I have to use this little waterproof camera because my best camera, which is pretty old. Oh, no, I can't walk from there. I was going to say my best camera, it's still an old one, but it's my best one, and it would die in this weather. And that, I've just walked through there, and that whole thing there where I've got the camera pointing now, which you guys won't be able to see, it's pretty much just like a mini lake, and I just stomped through it like an idiot and went up halfway to my ankles. And you know that feeling when you've got your trainers on and you're walking in the rain, and you feel that horrible moment when the water just gets through your shoes and hits your socks, and you feel that icky cold wet? Yeah, that's what I've got now. The ground here is a bit rubbish, I've got to say. You don't notice it unless you're walking in the rain. But yeah, that is a bit on the rubbish side. I'm going to wipe that lens one more time, and then I am going to finish this video off, this dark video where you probably have only about 20% visibility. But thank you so much for sticking with me through these videos. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, you can hit that like button, or if you didn't enjoy it, you can just give me a pity like, because I'm walking out in the rain and the dark and the cold. Either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys very soon in the next video. Goodbye.